Here we go. Let's see what that looks like. We have a new update in STAGEit which allows you to utilize physics. This is both on imported models and on primitives. So if I pick this model up, this is a ball that I placed in, and if this is the details panel for this sphere. And we can see at the end there we've got the physics option. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that on the floor. If I turn on physics, you can see that I can enable physics, which means the collision object will be turned on, so it'll hit things. And you can enable gravity, which if I disable, it obviously just floats there. But if I enable gravity, there you go. So this is really cool. And then there's this model here that we've built, and in building it, we've enabled physics as part of the baked-in model. Now, not all models have this. In fact, you have to do a bit of pre-work to make this work, but it does show you the power of it. So I'm going to turn off the selection box by selecting these walls. These walls are basically to stop the ball rolling out, because there is actually no friction. So once it rolls, it will roll forever. But it does mean I can now bring in a primitive ball and just pop it inside there. And it came out the edge there, and that's one of the reasons the walls is there. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. Let's try that again. And so the way you do this is, I've got the asset panel here. So I want to add an asset, and I'm going to add a shape. I'm going to add a sphere. I'll make this one, tell you what, I'll make it metallic, so it feels really like a ball bearing. I'm going to add that shape. So that'll be here. So there's my sphere, massive, too big to go in there. So let's just scale it down first. And at the moment, this is on linear control. So linear allows me to move left, right, up and down. It also allows me to scale and rotate. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, well, first I'm going to get it to the right size. Okay, so scale it down. That's about the right size, and we can check the properties. So the size is about 34 millimeters. Now I'm going to change its behavior to organic, which is basically the ability to look at the sphere and then pick it up and move it and then let it go. Right, so now we need to enable physics. Well, let's position it on the board. Let's put it there. And let's move this over here so we can see it in action. So I'm going to enable physics, and then I'm going to enable gravity. And there you go. We also have a global setting for physics, so I can disable physics for the whole scene. So now physics is actually disabled. So I'm now going to put that there. I'm now going to pop that one there. Let's copy this one. Okay, I'll have another one. And maybe one more. Okay, here we go. Let's see what that looks like. There you go. Physics to primitives.